Kirk Bohls, the Texas Longhorns went to Stillwater and did not get it done. What happened?
Well, what didn't happen, everything that happened was bad for at least the first quarter, and I just didn't show up at the start of the game, and had to do with a lot of reasons, the suspensions of 3 of the players for either the first series for L.J. Humphrey or the entire first quarter for Devontae Adams and Chris Boyd.
Devontae Davis. Devontae Adams.
I know, I always get them mixed up.
That's
well,
okay.
that killed them because they had 260 yards for Oklahoma State, and that set the tone for the whole game.
38-35 loss. They return home. Tom Herman, pretty good spirits today at Belmont, and that's where we are. West Virginia, tough
Dangerous.
Tough bounce back challenge. Last year at this time, I really thought that they were going to beat Texas. Will Gurr, the quarterback, breaks his finger.
Right.
He's back healthy and one of the best quarterbacks in the country. How do you stop him?
Well, like Tom said just a little bit ago, you keep them off the field best you can, and you have long drives, which is kind of Texas' MO. They're not a quick strike 80-yard
They're station to station
touchdown type of team. So, you know, if they can have some 14-play drives that eat up 6 minutes, you know, that's the best recipe. I worry about this secondary because they've been feast or famine, and I don't know what you're going to get out of them. Do you?
I don't. We saw what Hollywood Brown did to them in Dallas. They survived that. I am of the opinion that they play much better at the house.
No question.
I think you're going to see a better Texas team. I still worry about those starts. 6 of the 8 games the opposition has scored, and 5 of those have been touchdowns on the first drive of the game. Todd Orlando's got to have them more ready to play on that first drive.
You know what's funny about that, Sid, is when we just asked Tom a little bit ago, he said, yeah, that's the first time I thought about that yesterday, which kind of took us all aback a little bit. Everybody else has been thinking about it all year long. So
and writing about it.
He and Todd Orlando are going to have a discussion about that. Well, I would think so.
I hope so.
You know, and the thing is, you don't want Will Greer getting into any rhythm. You know, you want him to be herky-jerky. You want to put pressure on him. And if he gets in a rhythm and gets going like he did against Bader last week, oh, boy, Katie barred the door, right?
I know. One more thing. Chris Boyd really struggled.
He did.
At Stillwater. Emmanuel Acho, former Longhorn, called him out. Chris Boyd clapped back on Instagram. What's your take on that?
Well, that means they're listening to the outside noise, and that's what Tom Herman has said all along. The only opinions that matter are the ones in the locker room. You asked him about it this morning, and it sounded like they're listening to some of the chirping, and that's never a good sign.
The best way to shut up the critics is to win. Tom said that himself. Will Texas win? We'll see. Check us out on hook'em.com. For the Duck, I'm Ced Golden.